everyone, welcome to Man's Life Roulette. Today in this video we'll discuss about a very simple but effective trick to make profit from roulette table. The strategy is about two columns. You have to cover only any of the two columns. Out of these three columns, you have to cover two columns out of these three columns. In this way you will cover 24 numbers out of 37 if you are playing with the European roulette, and if you are in American roulette with double zero, then you will cover 24 numbers out of 38 numbers. So the strategy is that you are covering almost 65% of the numbers from the table and leaving only 35% of the number to lose. So obviously you will win more number of chances than you lose. But this is not important. The important thing is setting the strategy with the target. So what should be the target for this strategy? If you are playing with $10 unit bets or $10 at two position, that is $20 at the beginning, then your target should be $50 or 5 times of your basic bets. This is the important thing to set the strategy and also the stop loss. What is the stop loss? If you reach $50 at any of this position, then that should be your stop loss. You should not go beyond that. For this strategy, what you need to do is you have to start from two position with $10 basic bet. Suppose I am starting from at first column and second column with $10 bets. Here $10 at first and $10 at second column, and if I lose, then I will increase it to $20 at both position. Again, if I lose, I will increase it to $30, again 40, again 50. 50 is your stop loss. After $50 you don't have to increase anything. You can continue your cam with same $50 bets at both position until you hit your target of $50 profit. So for this strategy, I have a bankroll of $1,000. Actually, you don't need a bankroll of $1,000 for this strategy. You only need $400 to $500 as your bankroll, and that is sufficient for this strategy with $10 basic bets. So let's see whether the strategy is going to give us the profit or not. The strategy is quite simple. You have to choose any of the two columns. The position or the selection of the column is not any trick. You have to select any random two columns and play. We have started the game with a $1,000 bankroll and our target is $50. That means we have to play the game until we hit the bankroll of $1,050. So this time I win here. So what I need to do is I will go with the same $10 bets at two position or two columns. Again, I win here. So again, I will go with the same $10 at two position or two columns. Selection of the column is not important. You can cover any of the two columns. So again, it's a winning number. So this time also I'll go with the two column with same $10 bets. I will increase the bets only once I lose. As you can see, I lose here. So now I will increase my bets to $20 at both position, two columns, and play. And remember one thing, once you have increased the bets, you have to play with that same high bets amount until you hit your target. So again, I lose here. So again, I will increase it to another $10. Now it's $30 bets at both position. It's 22, a winning number. So last bet was $30 and that was a win. So this time also I have to play with same $30 bets with two columns. It's a 32, another winning number. So again, we will play with the same $30 bets and that two position go. It's 19 and another winning number, and we have achieved our target. So now you can see here my bankroll is 1060. We had played the game for a bankroll of 1050, but actually we make it $60. That is a $10 more than our target. So again, let's try for another target of another $50. So this time my bankroll is $1,060. So for a profit of $50, we have to play up to $1,110. And we'll start from the basic $10 bets at two random column. So now I will start from this first and second column. It's a 34, another winning spin. We have a cover almost 65% of the table. That means the chances of winning our spin is almost twice than our losing numbers. It's 2, another winning spin. So again, I will go with a $10 with same two columns. You can shift the columns or change the columns. That doesn't matter. What matters is increasing the bets when you lose and continue the higher bets amount until you hit the target. So another winning number was the last spin. So this time also I'll go with another $10 at two position. It's 29, another winning number. So once more with same $10 basic bets at two columns. It's 18, I lose here. So now what I need to do is I have to increase my bets. And I have also decided to shift my bets to first and third column with a $20 at each position. It's 5. Another losing spin. So this time also I have to increase my bets to $30. So 1, 2, and 3, $30. And 1, 2, and 3, $30 at both the position. It's 21. Another spin I lose here. So I have to increase my bets to $40 this time. And play. It's a 27 and winning spin. So my last spin was a $40 at two position. So this time also I have to play with same $40 until I hit my target of $1,110. It's 10, another winning spin here. So I will play with same $40 at two position for another spin. It's 1 and I win here. One more spin. If I win here, then I will achieve my target. If I lose here, then I have to again increase my bets. It's 15 and I lose here. So this time I have to increase my bets to $50. This is the position you have to stop increasing your bets. It's right. I win here. So another spin with some $50 bets. It's 5, another winning spin. And now you can see we have achieved the target once again. Our target was $1,110, but actually we make a profit of $1,120. So this is quite useful if you utilize this strategy quite efficiently as described here, then definitely you can make profit from this strategy. So let's try again with the target of another $50. So this time my bankroll is $1,120. So for a profit of another $50, I have to play the game until I hit the bankroll of $1,170. As usual, as for my strategy, I have to start the game with the same $10 basic bets at 2 position and play. It's at 28 and I win here. So again, same $10 at 2 position. It's at 26, another winning number. This strategy is not new, but setting the right target is important. And the progression of increasing one unit or after every losses, playing with high bets amount until you hit the target is important. You have a cover almost 65% from the table, so you should not hesitate to increase the bets. You may lose a 3 or 4 spin in a row, but the chances of winning 3, 4, or 5 spin in a row is also there as you have covered more number of position than you leave. So last spin was a win. So again, I will go with same $10 basic bets with 2 position or 2 columns. It's a 31. Again, I win here. So another $10 basic bets. It's 6. I lose here. So this time I have to increase my bets to $20 at both position and play. It's 15 and I win here also. But you can see I haven't achieved my target. So again, I have to go with $20 at 2 columns. It's 15 and I win here. Now you can see my bankroll. It's $1,180. Our target was to make our bankroll to 1,170, but we actually make it as 180. That means we have achieved our target once again. So this is the strategy. If you follow, you can easily make a $50 profit in 10 or 20 spin. You may lose number of spin, but 3 or 4 winning spin will be enough to give you the target of profit of $50 if you are playing with $10 basic bets. If you have a bigger bankroll, then you can go with $20 bets also. And if you have a smaller bankroll like $200 or $400, then you can go with $5 basic bets and your target should be at $25. So this is one of the most common strategy everybody use in roulette by choosing 2 columns out of these 3 columns. But the only variation is that your target setting, and your target should be 5 times of your bets. If you with a $10 bets, then it should be a $50. If you are at $5 bets, then it should be $25. This is important. Another important thing is that you have to increase the bets after every losses at both the position. If you are at $10 bets at both position and you lose, then you have to go with a $20 at both position. Again, you lose, then $30 at both position. And $50 should be your stop loss. This is important. You can't manage to lose everything what you have. Once you reach the $50 marks at two position, or the total bets will reach $100, then you have to stay with the same $50 bets at both position until you hit the target. So this is the strategy you can use in your daily roulette to make profit. So thanks for watching, and if you really like this video, enjoy this video, and if you think that this strategy is going to give you the profit, then please like this video and subscribe my channel for more new ideas on roulette winning strategy. Thanks for watching. Thank you.